Okay, so I am down to 17.
Yeah.
So I can take basically one more hit and I'm done. So you can do whatever you wish, but keeping me up is probably would be advantageous.
Wait, are the javelins reusable?
Oh, sorry.
It's my turn, actually?
Yeah.
No, it's Cody.
Cody, right?
Cody's Giant just went. It's Cody's turn.
My guy will use healing word.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Now, how much do I heal again?
Well, what level are you?
I'm level 3.
Level 3. So
So brave, bro.
I'm playing the character.
can't you do? Isn't that like if you?
Our characters actually at Con made fun of DC.
What? It's a D3, third level healing word, or it's first level? It's just a D8. D8 plus your focus.
D8 plus what my modifier?
Plus 2.
D8 plus 2.
Bounce off, is it?
3.
It has.
Thank you, Cody. That helped.
So Cody casts healing word into the room. The Giant's like, oh, what is your deity?
Can I shoot it again?
Garl Glitterbolt.
Oh, Garl Glitterbolt has no sway here. You want to move or do anything else, Cody? You're standing at the doorway.
Well, if I like attack
My guy.
my sword, like no.
Yells,
Try it.
may the curse of the trickster be on you forever.
Oh, you yell back. Oh, taunting. You taunt him, Cody. He looks furious. Looks like you're going to die next. Sam, you're up.
I go ahead and heal Thaddeus.
Okay.
Lay on hands, 35.
We're how many?
35.
Holy cow!
That helped.
So you cut into it.
Okay.
35?
And basically, I can take 2 more hits, and I'm going to heal myself here in a second.
Holy cow!
And it's hot.
Is that just normal healing word now for you, or lay on hands?
Lay on hands is just, you can expend all of it, but you get 5 for every level. So.
Wow, 7th level. Boom, that's pretty huge, man.
No, do I?
Jeff, you're up. Feeling revitalized. Well, who is your deity? I forgot, Sam, who your word is.
A Monitor.
A Monitor.
Valfor curses thee. Oh, that's a crit. And that's a hit.
Oh, I'm going to take some
It
damage.
doesn't like it at all.
Okay, so that's going to be... That's 14. That's, there's 20.
Oh, shit. I have to slap you with its tail.
There's 28 points of damage.
Damn it.
Okay, and now I'm going to do second wind on myself. No, hold on, is it second wind? Yeah. And so
Ray of Frost!
it was 1d10 plus your fighter level. Okay, so that's this guy.
11.
3, 9.
I'm going to use
So that's 12. Another 12 points.
Okay. Is that no? Wait, no. That's a spell.
Okay, that's 67. Okay, I'm up to 67 hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
you got me!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
You're no power move. Like you're
at 67 hit points.
I totally got it.
He goes, 2 attacks on you.
I'm the guy who advises everybody. I advise Melvin.
15 and a 27.
One's a hit.
Take 25 points of damage.
Okay.
This reminds me of the story of Garl Glitterbolt.
You hear voices on the
And
stairwell.
Frost Giant.
Cody, there's voices on the stairwell at the far end. You can't really make out what they're saying.
Like I says, this kind of reminds me of the story of Garl Glitterbolt and the Frost Giant. Anyone like to hear it?
No, you were 5. Okay, roll. Well, no,
Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
It's a great story.
Cody, do you want to shoot your arrow, or what do you want to do?
My guy shoots an arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, D12.
That one right there. Yes.
And
4.
20.
That's more like it.
20 is a hit.
2 points.
So, how's it looking?
Got it.
It's poison. Is it poison?
Sam, you're up.
But not.
It looks poison, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't actually poison. Just poison damage.
The story goes
Can I
Garl
help?
Glitterbolt.
What?
Help Thaddeus?
Not very long.
Help action?
No.
Do you have the spell help?
No.
Are you asking, should you help me?
Help action. I can do that, yeah.
There's like a spell help that gives him combat advantage or something.
It doesn't feel.
I'm just thinking about this action.
What does it do?
Take the help action. You give him an advantage.
Yeah.
I guess you need the spell.
Can you? Is help just a standard action you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you take help. You shout out instructions to Thaddeus. Stay with the kneecap! You got him with the kneecap!
Now I got advantage. Okay, this is good. That's gonna help.
Channel my Brian.
I got 218. No, is that one's a hit? So I got one hit.
Yep.
And then let's see if I can get a crit in here.
Run in there and go for it.
No, I got 2 hits though.
Swinging my great
So that's going to be 9.
23. Take 3 fire damage.
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage, he drops.
How much damage you do?
So you run up and just boom, right in the kneecap, and he's like, ah! Crash, falls on the ground. You hear voices on the stairwell. You hear the... Well, she said she would see them soon, but she sent the... And he must have gone off somewhere, but he couldn't have gone... Maybe they're assassins. There couldn't be assassins. They seem noble and good. If they were assassins, we'd have to kill them. Coming down the hallway, down the stairs. It sounds like the sisters.
So I yell out down the hallway. Please help us. We were just attacked by this frost giant.
You yell out.
Yeah. I want them to know that they were trying to he was trying to kill us.
Tan.
Yeah, we had to fight him off. Would anyone like to hear the story of Garl Glitter and the Frost Giants?
So the 2 guards come run. These are the guards that you saw earlier.
Yes.
Large frost or storm giants come running down the corridor.
We thought we were your guests, and instead this assassin comes after us.
Assassins! You are the assassins! How dare you come to our house and slay one of our guests?
You're saying that we were resting in our room, and we somehow lured...
We sent him to summon you!
He attacked us with a sword.
What sword?
Well, that giant sword that he has on him.
The axe.
That giant axe.
Oh, and the 2 sisters say, oh, we knew the small folk would try to attack us. This is exactly what we expected you to do.
I cast Zone of Truth.
12 total damage. What?
How big is the Zone of Truth?
15 feet.
Okay, so you fill the... So inside the room where you 3 are standing around the dead body... There are 2 guards and one of the sisters in the room with you. The other sister and another giant are outside in the hallway. So there are a total of 5 giants right here. Okay. Just to give you some sense of the threat level that you're under.
Right.
You cast Zone of Truth. What does that do?
I'm going to use my
Guards
to
against
run
deception,
away.
Okay, you're gonna
and creatures are aware of it.
They are.
Yeah.
So they know that they're in a Zone of Truth and you know you're in a Zone of
Yeah.
Truth. Okay?
Yes. So we say we were attacked by this frost giant.
Why would he have attacked you? It makes no sense.
We're not sure, and we're curious as to that also.
Maybe because of our accident.
What accident?
With the Frost Giants. So we were talking to some Frost Giants. This is how we got the conch. And then they started to attack us. We had to defend ourselves.
Pretty sure that's not true. Pretty sure you
Is
can't
that the
say
truth, Cody?
Well, it says when you enter for the first time, you have to roll charisma saving throw.
Truth, it's not
On a failed
the
save,
exact truth, but
You can't speak a deliberate lie within the
Okay,
radius.
so roll a charisma saving throw, Cody.
Right, fuck you up, bro.
1.
7.
7.
So Cody, you can't tell a deliberate lie.
So it can. So it's not.
That would be the reason we are in a Zone of Truth.
We're trying
It
to.
can't be alive. Cody completely believes that's what happens.
No, Cody knows that they took the airship up to the Frost Giants and slaughtered them in their lair on purpose.
Okay, my guy.
We can just neglect the saying there.
Yeah.
Okay, my guy just doesn't say that. My guy says, anyone want to hear the story of Garl Glitter and the Frost Giant?
This is very, very curious. Well, our sister has agreed to an audience with you, but now we are not so sure you are safe. We understand that you were attacked. We can't explain how or why. It makes no sense to us. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have to relieve you of your weapons before we escort you to the throne room.
Can I hold my bow as long as I have no arrows?
No.
It has 2 sapphires.
Seriously, I have a so with 0 arrows, I can't even hold a bow.
Correct.
Why?
What?
Like,
We are
what can I-
removing your weapons before taking you to see the queen.
But my guy's attuned to this +1 short bow. My guy will not give up his short bow without a fight.
Then you will wait here.
Come on, I'm gonna give up my arrows as long as I get to
So
keep my.
I say I believe in the nobility of the giants, and I set my weapons to the side.
Yep.
I will.
I'll give,
sadly part with my mom.
I'll give my arrows and my
The mall
short
of
sword.
crushing.
Okay.
Anything I could use
That'll be my
for
bond, I think.
So they now escort you back down the hallway you just came from, and then up the stairs that you have gone up before into the large amphitheater where you saw singing and performance. From there, they take a corridor to the south. Large, wide corridor. The floor here is ornate. Tile work with giant runes, small, carved in the corners only. And as you walk through there, you are escorted into through some large, giant doors into a huge amphitheater. There are immediately inside the doors 2 giant hill giants in scale mail and ill-fitting helms. They check you for weapons carefully.
Do they count my bow and arrow as long as I have no arrows?
You have no bow.
I'm keeping my bow, but I don't have any arrows.
You had to leave your bow in the room, Cody, or you cannot come.
But can my guy be allowed to have it as soon as this is done?
You don't know. You assume so.
If they don't throw you real bloodshed.
And they escort you further into the hall, past the hill giants, into the throne room.
Okay.
There is inside the so this is a huge amphitheater. So there are as you come through the double doors behind you, there are seats, giant-sized seats going up almost 100 feet up and behind you as you come in through the door. So you're entering kind of the middle of the amphitheater, if that makes any sense. You know, kind of through like a tunnel that came in below the chairs. In front of you, you're in about a 60-foot round room. There's about a 20-foot pool of water that's swaying and looks like it's being affected by the tides. Across from the pool, about another 20 feet, there's a huge ornate throne. Sitting on the throne, there is a large female storm giant. There are also standing next to her Uthor, another giant. This is an elderly storm giant, an older man, and someone that you may have seen before. Perception check.
Natural 20!
I got 13.
16?
Natural 20.
So Cody, standing next to the queen of the storm giants is Imarith.
Who's Imarith?
So you remember Imarith when you were in the Hall of the Allfather? A female humanoid-looking creature that turned into an ancient blue dragon.
You fucked up, David.
Okay.
I didn't really what? How did I fuck up?
You, Emperor.
I don't remember.
Get up. Get up.
Oh, no, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, back then. they flew in as dragon. Yeah. No, they know. They definitely recognize her.
No, she's.
I was a natural 20.
No, she's in like her human form. No, she walked in that way. She turned later. Yeah. We'll go back. We'll look later. So you recognize this ancient creature standing next to her?
Okay. So we recognize her.
Yes.
Heidi ho!
Her name is Cerisi.
Cerisi.
I greet you small folk in the formal greeting of the storm giants. Welcome to our realm. What news do you bring me?
We bring news. Have you heard the ordning is broken?
We are aware of this. We are aware and extremely concerned.
Are you aware that somewhat about the fishing contest that recently took place?
Fishing contest.
Yeah.
She looks to her advisors and they are like, and she's
Yeah,
like,
you probably didn't.
What
hear
about the
it.
story? The gnome and the...
Oh, would you like to hear an old gnomish story?
I would be honored to hear your tale.
Or it might can't be insulting to your kind.
No.
Because that's what happens at the end.
Let's not tell that tale then.
Okay.
We are on a mission to help restore the ordning or restore order to the lands, and
Yes or no?
you know,
Yes.
our
That's what I
mission
wanna
has led
hear.
us here.
With caution.
Well, you come to the court in a dark, dark time. As you've clearly heard, my mother was found dead, and the whole community mourns her.
What's the word? Assertive.
Sad days, sad days.
Is that the first I've heard this?
Yes.
We had not heard that. I am sorry for your loss.
Then what brings you here? I thought you had come to bring tribute and...
No, we are investigating the ordning, the breaking of the ordning, trying to figure out how to restore order to the lands.
Oh, yes. Horrible thing, and my father's also gone missing.
So your mother has passed away
Correct.
of natural causes.
Yes, her body was recently discovered within the last fortnight in Red Rocks on the beach.
Oh, and your father has disappeared.
Nothing was found with her unusual except for this. She holds up a human-sized coin in her large hand.
I peer at it, see if I can identify it. and look at
She hands it to one of the storm giant guards that escorted you in. That's now standing next to her. He takes it from her and brings it. You guys have moved to stand beneath her throne, in front of a fountain or a small pond.
Okay.
He comes over and hands you a coin. The coin, it's a strange coin. It is wooden, and it is painted with a golden goose insignia.
Do I roll a check on it? What is that, a Arcana check, history check?
More like history, I would say. And you know coins. You're a pirate.
I got a 4.
I'll try to identify
Yes,
it as well.
yes. You look at it and you're like, wow, that is a well-painted coin. And you hand it over to
17.
Sam. Sam looks at it and he's like,
Looks like paint to me.
wooden coin is unusual.
How about you roll perception, Cody?
11.
Did you?
Then where's my perception modifier? I got it 12.
12. So you don't know either. So you've never seen this coin.
No, never before.
I thought it would be something common.
I hand the coin back to the guard.
It was the only thing that we found near my mother's body that was out of place. She was just laying peacefully on the beach with that coin next to her on a rock.
I've never seen this coin. I was a pirate on the Great Seas, and I've traveled all across the Sword Coast, and I've seen many coins. I've never seen this.
I believe that the people that murdered my mother may also be the people responsible for the kidnapping of my mother.
It's my break.
It seems like your father needs to be investigated, and your father needs to be rescued.
That would be a great honor. The advisors are both kind of looking at the ground, shaking their heads a little bit when you say this. They're like, But she's like, I have been waiting for heroes like you that would come and offer their services. Help me discover.
David is softball.
What?
What am I supposed? There's 3 of them! Cody's 3rd level!
Yes!
Well,
You have learned nothing from the continent.
Does she
We have
appear
a
to
plus
be
1 short
genuine?
bow.
Yes. Do you want to do a perception check? Or
I was there, you got one.
yeah.
No, Melvin has to go.
Hold on.
Melvin has to go.
I got some numbers to add here. Is this perception?
yeah.
No,
Okay. I got a 20.
Travis.
15.
She seems completely authentic.
There's too much for one. Too many for one.
She seems to have nothing but goodwill towards you. She doesn't seem to have any of her sister's kind of duplicitous murmurs, and she seems to be speaking authentically.
Right.
She does seem to believe that coin that she's handed you is the key to uncovering the mystery of her mother's murder, and perhaps the whereabouts of her father. She's declared that her father was kidnapped. It appears that others don't necessarily agree with her.
my guy says, this coin seems to be a fake coin. Probably a child just dropped this by the beach.
Is that from
A
Pastor
fake
Buddy?
coin that was dropped by the beach. You know, others have proposed similar ideas, but
Okay.
I have been deep in... Let me escort you to my meditation chamber, and I'll show you some of the truths that I have learned in my deep contemplation.
Okay.
My guy will first tell her what my guy theorizes. My guy theorizes that she died from either a heart attack,
She was in great health, and as you know, these people will live ancient lives.
Maybe she had a heart
2
attack.
rows of dragon card marble columns march the
So she rises from the throne and approaches you, looks down upon you, and she's like, please keep that coin and discover where it comes from and who did this vile act. And she escorts you back and around behind the throne. The guards escort you as well, back to what appears to be a giant meditation chamber.
Okay.
Naturally formed cave, has bioluminescent lichen, coral, snails, starfish, the same kind of stuff all over the dive wall. There is a very strong and obvious weave magic here. You think conjuration, divination, evocation, like all sorts of magic is just pumping into this room, right? They have carved what appears to be sitting benches or small crevices in the floor, but they're like giant sized, where the giants appear. Maybe hundreds of years of meditation has gone on in this room, and they've kind of like worn the floor flat from just sitting here so much. And she walks into the room and she sits down on the floor of the meditation room, into one of these crevices that is fairly well formed for her. The 2 giants post themselves outside the hallway. They're standing guard as she invites you to sit in meditation with her.
Okay. I go and sit and meditate.
Okay, none of you are arcane people at all, right?
Oh, no. I'm a total arcane pirate.
Cody, you're a
I'm a
paladin, and you're a paladin as well. Okay, so we are going to do some arcana checks. Okay, so you're going to sit here for a while, right? So you're sitting there. She starts breathing in and out, like going into meditation. You guys probably have no experience with meditation practice whatsoever, so you guys are freaking out.
I got a 5. Does that do it?
No, I did not do it. A 19. Cody, arcana check.
What do I need to get?
Something very, very high.
9. That's something low.
Okay, as you sit for an hour, you guys notice nothing, you're uncomfortable, you're fidgeting and all that kind of stuff. You begin to feel that there are patterns emerging on the bioluminescent coral and sea creatures that are around the room. The patterns appear to be initially kind of like the rolling of the waves. So it's like you're feeling like you're on water or underwater, maybe, that kind of rippling sensation.
Make another arcana check to see if my guy can try to get it this time.
Yes?
This time I rolled a 19.
Better. So Cody, you start entering into a deep meditative trance as well, and you start noticing that the walls of the room are... The creatures, it's a weird thing, but maybe the creatures are all moving in unison somehow, and they're creating this effect. As you sit in deep meditation, again, totally uncomfortable and awkward, you start noticing that there are long tentacles swarming all of a sudden. You'll see maybe 2 or 3 tentacles go through the kind of bioluminescent ripples. And that's all you really notice. And after an hour, go ahead.
I've got a 15.
15. So you're getting the meditation vibe, right? And you start feeling a little more connected. You have this sense that you're actually deep underwater in this chamber. This chamber itself and this whole compound is deep underwater, which you didn't expect storm giants to be living underwater. But you get the sense that the underwater storms or something, they've moved their castle into this giant alcove, cavern, sinkhole, and that's where their castle is. So you get the sense that you're deep underwater. You also get the sense that the magic in this room is ancient, probably here before the giants arrived.
Okay.
There's like they're squashing.
And that's kind of the end. She kind of comes out of meditation and she's like, "Did you see the message?
Oh, okay.
The clarity in the vision?"
It's not necessarily.
I saw waves and tentacles.
That's what I saw.
You saw what?
Waves and tentacles.
These are important clues that will probably help you discover those who murdered my mother.
Hey, what was that crackney organization like what was it called? called again?
Kraken.
Kraken.
Society?
The Kraken Society.
Fungus roots.
I think it means the Kraken
And
Society.
goblin feet.
The band of criminals
Well, do you still want to eat it? Do you still want to eat
that have
it?
been raiding the Sword Coast Collective for quite some time now.
What's the question?
Never heard of this organization.
The Kraken Society. I've heard.
One of your sisters mentioned it to us when we were.
My sister's
downstairs.
jealousy and manipulation knows no bounds. They seek to usurp this throne from me by their very breaths. Since my father left, passing this honor on to me, I seek only to keep the throne until his return.
I was curious about that. You being the youngest sister, why did you assume leadership?
My father never trusted them. Their behavior throughout their childhood and into early adulthood has been nothing but evil and manipulative. They have sought corruption and strife, not only among giant kind, but among the kinds of small folk. They've stirred up trouble with the giants. They have been nothing but trouble for my father their entire lives.
So your father passed you control before he left.
In his will, I was named as his heir, to their chagrin and rage.
Okay.
Since then, I have been forced to allow them to stay here against my will and try to encourage them in the arts of music and song to keep them entertained and out of mischief. However, they continue to invite disreputable members of the giant community to make horrid demands upon me and my resources. If the Sun Ring is not returned soon, I fear my ability to keep them at bay and to keep the other giant folk respecting my authority will be greatly impaired.
I have not heard that term before. What is the Sun Ring?
The ordinary, excuse me.
The ordinary.
The ordinary.
Okay. What is there something we can do to help?
We need to find those who killed my mother and kidnapped my father and return my father as quickly as possible.
Do you have any clues, any direction you could send us? Any suggestions?
I can send you through the teleportation power of this room to the island where my mother's body was found. Perhaps you could begin your investigation in Red Rocks.
Sounds
It
good.
would be a
As
wise
long as I
idea
can retrieve my armor.
to send an escort
Of course.
of your best soldiers.
I understand that there was some trouble below with one of our guests.
We were attacked by one of the frost giant. He came into our quarters. We're not sure how. Maybe through some secret passage, and he attacked us.
He has family to go to.
Had you done anything to insult him?
He has kids.
No.
That's a problem in order to communicate with him too, huh?
Not that we're aware of. We did run into some frost giants recently when we were looking for a passage to this to your great chambers, and through a misunderstanding, we did face them in battle. But we have no ill will towards giants. We really are here to just help restore the ordinary.
Storm giants can be very difficult, and their desire for murder and mayhem knows no bounds. I understand your challenges. I would encourage you to continue to try to work with them and not against them, to use them as allies, no matter how difficult that may seem. Frost giants? Frost giants.
Frost giants.
Have you interacted with any other giants recently?
Maggie says the party has made friends with Frost.
We've run into some hill giants and some fire giants also.
Yeah, the fire giants were raiding
And
the
some
city for fire.
And stone giants. Though we had no altercation with the stone giant, we actually befriended him and helped him on a mission.
Excellent, excellent. What was the mission?
We had restored some runes in an ancient
Where rune magic
Giant.
was created.
temple.
Hakoshul?
Yes, that's it.
We had heard that great library had been restored after being disrupted and broken into. Thank you very much.
And we also met a frost giant
And
and
we became
befriended
friends
him.
with him. His name was...
Harshnag.
Oh, the great Harshnag!
The great Harshnag. And we were close
Yes, a
allies.
member of Force Grey, one of the originals. Where is he now? We could use him.
I'm afraid he died. I think he was killed by an ancient dragon. We don't know. He asked
Temple of the
us
Allfather?
to leave. Do you think an ancient blue dragon would kill him?
Dragons are difficult and tricky.
No, the dragon was so old it was actually starting to turn gray.
Interesting. I would hate to see one of those dragons. We would have to slaughter it immediately. After their recent uprising, they've been nothing but
He's
Don't they have a dragon on their little council
the
house?
giant Allfather to destroy the place.
she is in human form.
Lock the doors.
But that's
Cody
still,
recognized her.
right, but it's still a dragon.
She doesn't seem to know that.
We should probably we should mention that.
No.
Should.
So we noticed that when we entered the chambers, we recognized one of your companions, and she may not be who she seems.
My
She's
sisters?
no. What was the
Tug and Cog, my hill giant guards?
no the female
Imarith?
Emerith. Emerith is a dragon.
No, she's been with my father for hundreds of years.
Then she's been in
A
disguise.
trusted advisor.
She was I think we believe she was an ancient blue dragon.
We believe she's an ancient blue dragon.
I think you may have been in the wilds too long. There is no possible
Ancient
way.
blue dragons have been known to transform their form, like shapeshift.
She looks truly stunned, like you're talking crazy talk.
You just
We once encountered an ancient blue dragon that disguised itself as a storm giant that was a friend of Harshnag, and then turned into the blue dragon again, and then attacked us.
Harshnag sacrificed himself for us to escape.
No.
And then adding it together.
Battling Imarith, who you claim is a blue dragon.
Wow, thanks.
Yes.
It was Emerith that he sacrificed himself to fight?
The council, yeah, the whole thing was collapsing. Were you there that week? It was,
I wasn't there that week.
the temple was collapsing, so that's why we escaped.
Yeah,
We're about to
Harshnag
leave.
slammed his
And then
axe into the wall to
Everett
get
came
to
in
the
through the
left.
main entrance, and then stuff started to collapse. So Harshnag kept Emerith occupied while we escaped.
Yeah, he was pinning Imarith down.
I
Imarith
remember
may
what
have
happened. I heard-
broken
I-
free and...
That's pretty accurate.
Is it? Okay.
You were there.
I was there?
There's
Remember Cody was shooting arrows, everyone else was running? They started running in two different directions.
We went around.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't remember that Harshnag had got left behind.
He
was wrestling.
sacrificed himself.
Okay.
That's what a good soldier always does.
Got a case of OLD, so. So yes, it was Harshnag. We tell her it was Harshnag sacrificed himself so we could escape as he fought Emra.
10.
You should be wary.
Yeah.
So we're advising caution.
The council of my people has been difficult for a long time. Look at you, man. You're on fire, dude. I will reflect on this news that you've given me, but I can't imagine that this is true. She's like a mother to me.
Has Imarith ever gone missing?
She's been nothing but supportive. She's been very helpful with my sister.
But if she is a dragon, maybe this is part of the displeasure of the Allfather. That there's a dragon sitting on such a high council.
I got
As a trusted
another
advisor.
theory.
That's my black horse.
That it
Where do
was
you wanna go?
that she
Where do you plan on
transformed
going?
into the dragon on the beach and launched an attack. It is possible, you have to admit.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Okay, so we have 15 minutes left.
Okay.
I would not mind any kind of soon because there's a lot of chance for combat in a variety of different directions right here.
Right.
She is. Thank you for this information. She is interested in using the magic in this room to teleport you to Red Rock to continue the investigation about it. She is curious if you'd like to do any other investigation or confrontation of Imarith. If you think that there's something you could help her identify her treachery.
1, 2.
The frost giant that attacked us, there was something suspicious about it. He had a belt. It might have been female.
We
Did I hear
we
that?
would like to investigate the frost giant that attacked us.
So he was a royal lord kind of frost giant. While you were battling him, you noticed two things. He had a conch shell. The other thing you noticed that it was a female, or that it didn't appear to be a male.
Is that what? why would a female be a royal lord? Is that just giant? These do it different. Okay.
No. No. Particularly not frost giants, right? Very
so we mentioned
sexist, battling, violent society.
So we'll just mention that when we fought the frost giant in our chambers, we noticed that originally we thought it was a male, but it was actually a female giant.
Yeah, it was Lord Helenhild, one of the main jarls of the entire frost giant empire. An ancient giant, well respected within his community. A great fisher. He's actually slain 2 white dragons at once.
At once, okay.
They were small, but powerful. He is a great warrior.
Great fisher?
A fisherman. Hunts giant whales.
I wasn't interested in our colleagues' fishing exploits.
He wasn't interested in your fishing exploits?
No.
This is the fishing adventure that he mentioned when he first came in.
Yes, my guy caught a 90.
I must admit I was a little confused by that as well.
My guy caught a 91 in fish in the competition.
Excellent. Congratulations. And you think that...
Lord Helenhild would definitely take interest in
Where are you?
Of course.
Yeah.
It was his great passion.
I think it's worth an investigation. I think let's go down and investigate that body.
You'd like to go investigate the body?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're going to confront him.
If that was
And then you're going to... You want to do both? Okay. So
Not for both today. But
let's stop here with those are our stated objectives for next time.
Okay.
Because those are both going to end... Well, one of those is going to end okay. One's going to end badly.
The fishing episode would be fun to be done with. I wanted to be involved in that part. That was going to be fun for me.
Who lost this?
and I
You guys hear that noise? It sounds like small children crying.
Question, I should get your name.
Sam.
What levels are paladin?
7.
Cool. I have
the
some
day to
I
play?
need to talk to you about afterwards.
Today is the 31st.
Can I talk to the goblin? Goblin?
do you think he would
Stop attacking.
do you even
There's,
think he'd stand a chance in the
Basically,
fishing
all of the
contest?
giants in this place want to kill
I
you.
mean,
They all want to kill us.
And you know the prescribed encounter is the 2 sisters basically lead them all against you at once,
Oh!
which would not have gone well, right?
I wouldn't have gone well.
They were just planning.
I'm not sure if we had our entire party, that would have gone well.
No, I knew I was going to have to tone it back some, but I didn't. I mean, with 3 people, there's
What are
like,
you going to do?
like this is actually like the big turn in the adventure, right? Where you start like you've interacted with the giants enough that you understand kind of like how they behave, and now it's time to actually go try to like restore things, and you guys are not in any position to do that at all.
Bad.
Okay, DCI, we gotta fill that out.
Yeah. Spider-Man tickets went on sale today, and I haven't been able to get them yet.
Everyone's buying them.
Wonder Woman this week.
Right, bro? Go. Yeah,
I'm actually waiting for the rest of the
I
adventure.
saw the sequel to Prometheus. What is it? Covenant?
Yeah, what did you think?
I liked it.
I also saw it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful. Like the cinematography when the ship comes in and turns over the water.
I love that
Scott is the best.
they have this universe that they can continue to expand on, and it's not just aliens. There's actually a story, and you're kind of figuring out how things are going. And, yeah.
Yeah, no, I also liked it very, very much.
Or you just actually, no, to be honest, you were in a bad place. And you're not allowed to spell slots.
Do you think we should have waited for the fishing contest? Because some of the players might have had fun if they could be there.
Of course, Cody.
But we had to
But
No, but I mean, we're like a month away from done at this point. Like, there's like four or five more stops along the way, and we should be. So we're moving along.
at a pretty quick rate.
We need to get Fred the cleric back. I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
I think
we need bars.
I don't think we're gonna get Fred back.
Great.
I had
Like 5
sensed for,
sessions.
I had sensed for a few weeks that he was very frustrated with his cleric because you don't ever get the roll. It's always just everyone's got to do a save. And so when he left that last day,
He didn't look happy.
he did not look happy.
I'll call him. I think I have his number.
Yeah.
Because he's got a shitload of armor. Stop bitching. Oh, you hit twice with two 2x4s. Okay. Take
So in between sessions, you get a rest or something, or is it just like you get
I'm like shifts.
what do you get?
Downtime days? You want to burn some downtime days?
I've never really understood how to.
Yeah, we could figure out. You have earned a lot of downtime days actually by now, and so you could do some stuff like some faction missions and stuff to level up. Let me send an email out. I'll try to get like on the group chat. I'll put a thing somewhere where it's how much downtime days I think you guys have. Oh, experience points for today.
Oh yeah.
I can't find where to place my trash.
Yeah, just here. Set it on the table, Cody. We'll get it in just a sec. So it is 1,300 each.
So my guy's at what level now?
Cody's just jumping up levels like crazy.
I'm level 3, so I'll
And you hit with your arrow, Cody. So you were a participant.
Wait.
I wasn't doing that much damage, but I shortened it down by like a hit.
You only draw one
By
at a time. You have
Good?
Every one count.
Good.
Do it again next week.
Oh yeah.
Next week
Oh,
I'm
no.
out of town.
You're out of town.
So we'll figure out if
you can draw
you
one
want to just
free,
not run
and
the
then
table, or do you want to see if we
action.
can get Mel to
Try to
run?
attack,
Well, there'll be other tables going, so
yeah.
maybe
Jump
I'll just
with- yeah,
I'll jump in with a first level or something. I've always got an extra level 1 sitting there ready to go.
Curious
Yeah, I'll roll one.
we're gonna continue.
Do something other than my fighter that has basically 1 move.
Damn. Well, no, I almost got you. I was hitting you this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you were down to you were single digit hit points
I
at
had
one
the
point.
17 hit points at one point.